Dear students, welcome to online classes. Today we are going to discuss about the topic acceleration from the lesson motion of ninth class physics. So we know when the body is in motion, we can change the velocity of an object by changing either by its speed or by changing its direction of motion or by changing the both. We know velocity is a vector quantity which has magnitude as well as direction. So magnitude of the velocity is nothing but the speed. So that's why we can change the velocity by changing the speed or by changing the direction or by changing the both. So in general life, so we cannot go with a constant velocity. So we need to change the directions, we need to change the speed, and in some cases both can happen. So that's why in general acceleration always exists. So here the velocity can be changed by in these three methods. So in either case, in whatever be the case, if the velocity is changed, then automatically the body is said to be accelerated. So acceleration gives an idea how quickly the velocity of a body is changing. Not the position, it is how quickly the velocity of a body is changing. And let us look at what is acceleration, how can we feel it? So if you are standing on a bus, if suddenly bus moves or if suddenly bus accelerates, what happened? You tilt back, you fell down back. So this is where you will feel acceleration. And even if you are standing in a running bus, if suddenly it stops or decrease its speed, so then you just tilted forward. So in both ways velocity is changed. In both the conditions, in first condition the velocity is increased, in the second condition velocity is decreased. In any case there is a change in velocity, automatically you will feel some acceleration. So coming to the definition, the rate of change of velocity of an object is called acceleration. The rate of change of velocity of an object is called acceleration. So acceleration is uniform when equal changes of velocity occur in equal intervals of time. Then that is called as uniform acceleration. And uniform acceleration is the ratio of change in the velocity to the time taken. This is the formula based definition. Now let us observe this picture. So both are heavy loads, 35,000 pounds. The trucks are moving and you can easily tell which is moving faster and whose velocity is increasing. From that, which is getting accelerated. Yes, the bottom one, which is in blue color, it accelerates fast. Why? Because the velocity is changed there. Velocity is increased when compared to the white color truck. Now the formula for the acceleration is the final velocity minus initial velocity or original velocity divided by the time. So final velocity means ending velocity where we have taken the end point, and original velocity means nothing but the initial or starting velocity. So whenever there are changes in the velocity, then we have a parameter called acceleration. For example, suppose when we apply brakes to a car in the motion, its velocity decreases continuously. So, and we call this as deceleration. See, if the velocity is increasing, it is acceleration. If the velocity is decreasing, then it is called as deceleration. And some more examples here are, we can experience deceleration when a moving train comes to rest. Okay, now, and a stone is thrown up vertically into the air, it will also go to some point where the velocity will become zero. Means the upward journey of the stone is example for the deceleration. So let us see in this picture, dog is coming very fast and immediately it stops there. Yes, now the velocity of the dog is decreased to 0. So it is the example for deceleration. And when there is a decrease in the velocity, if you calculate the acceleration, then it will become, according to the formula, it will come as a negative value. So for our calculation purpose and etc., we generally omit negative values and we can term a new word called deceleration. Hence, deceleration is also called as negative acceleration. And if you find distance time graphs for the acceleration, it is always a curve like this. And coming to the equations of uniform accelerated motion, so consider the motion of an object along a straight line with constant acceleration, means uniform acceleration. Then we have four formulas. They are V is equals to U plus AT, S is equals to UT plus half AT square, and V square minus U square is equals to 2AS, and Sn is equal to U plus A half N minus 1 by 2. So these are the four equations where we can use to determine the parameters for uniform accelerated motion. These are not valid for non-uniform accelerated motions. And what are the V, U, T, S, etc.? Yes, let us check. Where U is equals to initial velocity, V is equals to final velocity, A is equals to acceleration, T refers to time, S refers to distance or displacement, and Sn is the distance in the nth second, distance travelled by the moving body in the nth second. Students, I hope you understood. Thank you.